high ground. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you more Let's Play Manufactio. I upload a new episode of Modded Minecraft every Sunday at 11 AM, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. Smash like if you feel I earned it, and also consider leaving a boom in the comment section below. And if you're ready, then let's play with D-Day. Alright my guys, I'm going to hit the ground running in this episode so that we can make up for this crisis that I am in right now. The factory is running perfectly, but I'm using so much raw material that I'm running out. And when I run out, it's gonna be a standstill. Let's see, the first thing that I unlocked was under processing. I went ahead and I unlocked carbon fibers here, which unlocks Enderman. I did this because I needed to see the what was required for this item in logistics. Now we can get to compressed storage. So we need 250 production research. So this is production science, which is pink science, pink research. It provides access to the elite bin, and the elite bin, it holds 32,000 items in a single block. I really desperately need this item so that I can mine 4 chunks at the same time, because when an iron node has 80,000 units of iron, I really don't want to run 40 of the regular advanced bins that hold 2,000 each. I'd rather just run 3 of these elite bins. We need these, or I need these, so that I can mass produce, I can mass gather materials for this factory to keep running. So today we're going to work on pink science, on pink research, and the other ones are going to be easy. So let's look up the recipe for production science packs. It requires motors, which luckily we have 2,000 of right now. Productivity modules, which I have not been making since these guys increase the RF. And what it does is it gives you a really tiny chance that the craft will not require the materials used. And 4% to me is not that good. I'd rather it run at less RF and a little bit faster, of course. So what we're going to do, since we do not have the immersive engineering assembler ready for us yet, we're going to tap into our lapis supply to create productivity modules. Specifically, we need 250 of these guys. So let's go ahead and we can toss in some of the advanced control circuits that we have and some of the basic control circuits. And then let me see, I believe upstairs we have all of our lapis supply. So let's go ahead, let's grab some of this guy. That should be enough lapis. Alright, and let's head down here. I have one of the assemblers is for all of my manual crafting, which I have been using to make these speed modules and these efficiency modules for the modular machinery. So in this, let's go ahead and drop some lapis, some advanced control circuits, and some basic control circuits. And this guy will work very slowly and start making us the productivity module 1s. We have electric engines, no problem whatsoever. And then if you notice, the advanced assembler, standard assembler, same thing, just one's faster, requires 8 of these guys. The engineer's workbench requires 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the engineer's workbench instead of a standard assembler for the production science packs. For this pink science, we're going to be using the immersive engineering engineer's workbench. Alright, and for the blueprint for the auto workbench, it's going to be lapis, steel scaffolding, paper, and button. Super, super easy. So let's go ahead and see what this guy requires. 4 conveyor belts, 2 treated wood slabs, 4 steel scaffolding, 2 heavy engineering block, 4 light engineering block, redstone engineering block. Super, super easy. We should have all of this stuff available. There we go, treated wood slabs, and then all we need is going to be the 2 heavies, which we have downstairs. So let's head downstairs and we can drop this unit off, hook it up to power, and then we can set filters so that it doesn't go too crazy on it. This guy is up to 15, so it is going to take a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and grab the 2 heavies that are required. 2. And you are inside the machine. Perfect. So I'm going to put this guy over here. We have these 2 apart, right? Yeah, 2 apart. Put you right here. Okay, that is not the direction I want you to face, but I do want the redstone to be in front. Okay, let's go. Put you back in. And let's turn you. And there we go. 2 away, and luckily it's the same dimensions as the unit before. So let's go ahead, grab the hammer, and hammer this guy right here. Bing! Alright. So let's see. It is actually facing the other direction. So this is not the direction that I want it to face. Looks like the output is going in the exact opposite direction. Okay, so for future reference, redstone needs to be facing the opposite direction. It is facing the correct direction now. There we go. Input right here. Power right on top of that as well. And then the output is going to be coming out on this side. And I do know you can mirror it, but I do want to use the blueprints. You could mirror this unit to have it completely facing the other direction. So I might actually do that because this kind of bothers me. And there we go. That is the direction that I do prefer. It is mirrored, and it's kind of a bummer. That means I'm gonna have to place them all down manually because the recipe or the dimensions or whatever you want to call it for this blueprint puts it backwards for me. Ugh, that's kind of a bummer. But right here, what we're gonna have to do is we have to put in the blueprint from Immersive Engineering for science packs. Let's see, crafting, metal press, science packs. There we go. Oh, it doesn't have a recipe. I do believe it is over here. Introduction, there it is, over here. All right, engineers. Okay, let's see. Logistic components, common components, engineering components, electrodes, crafting, of course it has to be the last one, right? Science packs. Okay, so we need 1 green research to grab this guy. So let's shift click, boop. And now we can grab a science pack and claim this blueprint here. Sweet, and we can put the blueprint in right here, and then we'll select pink. Awesome. There we go. Right here. It's gonna make carbon. Oh, well, it's kind of cool. We have the vent system that is working right above us. Go down 3, and then I'll cut all of this out. Alright, this is all cut. Let's see. Oh, we got a thunderstorm going on outside. I do want to use the polished. So let's go rip up the floor right here. Like that. We're going to need to have this guy go into a bin for the science packs, which then feed into the next advanced laboratory over here. And then I do need this bin to stop the machine, so I'm going to have to attach a redstone probe to this guy as well. Let's go ahead and grab an empty bin. We have a bunch over here. Grab this guy. Run all the way back over here. And bin. Put you there. We need to attach a redstone probe to this guy. So probe, wire connector, and wire. And let's see. I kind of don't want to make it attach it to the face, but I might have to. Hammer this guy to output. And let's see, will the cable go through? It's clipping right here, which I know what I could do. Oh no, actually it's not clipping. I'm used to immersive engineering wires telling me no when it's red. It connected. I'm just being a goofball. Okay, it connected. It is now sending a signal. So when this guy has one science pack inside of it, it will turn off the automated workbench. That is pretty sweet. So we won't be running 2,000 science packs. We'll be running one. But it is a way to keep this guy from spilling out items all over the world. So let's go ahead and grab an inserter. We'll pull out into the laboratory. So when this guy's empty, it will accept, it will take more. Alright, and we do need to lay some impulse item duct and set a filter. And the filter is going to be super important. Whitelist, infinite, we need to change this to 4 so that we have the 4 reinforced blast brick in here. So it'll have 4 motors. Let's go. Reinforced blast brick, productivity modules, and electric engines. And I guess as long as it's divisible by 4, it won't spill over. How many inventory slots? Okay, it has more than enough inventory slots. So let's actually go ahead and do a full stack of 64. That way this guy will send 32 at a time down the item pipe, and we'll always have 64 of each of these 3 items inside the engineer's workbench. I had issues with these guys clogging, and then this guy turns like a pinkish, purplish color, saying that there's stuff stuck inside of the filter. And I had to bust out the crescent hammer, right click, and it would spill out all of the items that are stuck in the filter. This way it will work, it will stop, and this machine will stop so it won't spill over here. Also, I figured out a really awesome way to automate the immersive engineering crusher with its black hole of a supply. You could dump everything into that guy. It turns into a buffer. The buffer, I don't think there's even a number for it. It just accepts everything. So I figured out a way to automate that guy. And I'll be doing that in a future episode when we do automated, creosote. Creosote and pulverized coal coke. Put this guy up to power real quick. Can I reach... Probably can't reach that guy. Let's try and reach this guy. Did it? The cable's gone. Sometimes my potato PC, there it goes, it didn't render the cable. So now it has power. Awesome, selected pink. Now we just need to give it supplies. Electric engines will be sent from here. So we're good on that. We have enough. This guy has no servo attached. Okay, so we need to attach a servo over here. Let's go. Boop, boop. And right click, right click. There we go. Now we have, yeah, it's attached to an item pipe. The electric engines are attached. We can do these guys manually once we have 250 of them. And then the blast brick, I'll go ahead and set that up while we wait. Requires a standard assembler, hardened bricks, and iron ingots. Okay. Hardened bricks, iron ingots. I will turn one of these guys. Probably we don't need any more of the heavies. This is enough for the challenge quest. And then 1,000 extra for whatever shenanigans we want to get into. The great thing is, I know I'm overproducing everything. All of this stuff can be turned back into EMC as soon as we have EMC up and running. Every single item that I am overproducing is going to get recycled into EMC. As you can see, this is almost 9,000 EMC. So everything's going to get recycled into what we need in the future. So don't worry about me overproducing. It's just me being crazy. So I'll set up the standard assembler. I know upstairs we have one of the electric engines. Or not electric engines, one of the electric furnaces right here. I already have this guy set up, and he is smelting us the hardened bricks. So I'll set that all up, and we can come back when we have the 250 required and watch our first pink science pack go through. Okay, so I did grab the items that we've made so far, the electric engines, the productivity modules, and the reinforced blast brick. And I set up an advanced laboratory right here. So let's go ahead and set the filter. One of these, one of these, one of these. Stack of 64. And let's run it through. I want to see what it does. If it turns it into an item that the inserter can grab. It spills out. Ah, that is too bad. It spills out into the world, so we are going to have to do this guy right here. Conveyor belt into this, and then we're going to run the redstone probe the way I had it before. And this guy, it should still be, yeah, it is still hammered to output. Let's go ahead and drop in the 2 production science. So it does make 2 at a time, so that's good. We don't need 250 of these. We only need 125 of these to make the 250 required to unlock the compressed storage that we really are in dire need. I am scrambling at this point right now. So I will actually be back when we have the production research required to unlock this quest. Alright, I went ahead and I grabbed all of the blue, green, and red research we need. We have enough to unlock the compressed storage now. So let's go ahead and do that. Compressed storage. Detect. Awesome. Super important. Let's go. Elite bin. Elite. Let's see what we need to make these guys. Yup. There we go. Carbon plates. Advanced bins. So we need 4 of them to make one of these guys, which is a really good investment since these guys can only hold 2,000 each, and these guys can hold 32,000. Okay, so carbon plates. Let's see if we can make these. Carbon plates are double carbon fibers. Oh man, I'm gonna have to put down one of these chemical laboratories with lava. I'll probably have to bucket it in just to make the carbon fibers required for the first batch of elite bins. I do need a total of 3, 6, 9, 11. I need 11 of these guys to start wirelessly mining one area so that they can fit into these 32,000 space bins. So I'll be right back when I set up the chemical laboratory. Alright guys, so here is the chemical laboratory from Tech Guns. It is super simple. Redstone, basic control circuit, steel scaffolding, fluid pipes and inserters. We'll grab one of these dudes and let's go ahead and set it down next to our other machines that we have right here. Looking pretty snazzy. I like it. One of these, one of these. Let's hook it up to power. Boop, and 1, 2. There we go. I ran downstairs and I grabbed a couple of buckets of lava. Let's go ahead and fill this guy up. 1 and 2. There we go. One thing I forgot were diamonds. Let's go diamonds. We can grab a stack of diamonds. Put you in here. And then the blaze powder. Ooh, this guy's brutal loud. And I believe 1 bucket makes 2 carbon fibers. So for the 11 elite bins, we're going to have to do, what is that? 22 crafts of these guys. So now comes the fun part of manually putting in the lava buckets. Can I put them in like this? No, I gotta right click the unit. Later when we use the pump jacks, we'll find a lava deposit. That's how I wanted to do it in the first place. Dedicate a pump jack pumping lava straight into the chemical laboratory so that we can get these guys automated as well. I'll go ahead and let these go. One more. Awesome. And then one more. That is 16. Cool. We put them in the metal press over here. We can split them. And these guys will pound down very loudly into the carbon plates required. So that. We also have the elite control circuits, which we have on tap. We'll grab these carbon plates, go downstairs, grab the elite control circuits, and I can make some elite bins. And then, of course, I'll cut the boring part of me getting some more lava buckets from Bedrock and filling this guy in manually. Let's see. Perfect timing. There we go. 14, we get our 16. Nice. 16. So let's go. Use the hook to cheat a little bit so I don't take fall damage. There we go. Let's grab some of the elite control circuits that we made in a previous episode with the sulfuric acid. So let's just go ahead and grab a stack. And let's see, how many of these bins can I make? 1, 2, 3, and let's see, I should have a straggler bin right there. Is that all my bins? Yeah, that's all the bins that are divisible by 4. I'll go ahead and I'll make some more bins. So here is 4 of the 11 that I need, and I'll cut back when we have the 11 required, and I'll show you guys how I am setting up 4 chunks to be mined at the same time with no worry about cables for wires, for RF, or for too many item storage. Alright guys, and this is our last bin for this example that I wanted to show you guys. And over here all the way to the corner, I didn't want to run the conveyor belt this entire distance to grab the nearest redstone. So what I did was I set up the 4 chunk drilling that I showed in a previous episode. We have 4 diamond drills. Each of them are touching one of the coke brick chimneys. So they're sharing this exhaust port, which filters the sulfur and the carbon, making it completely clean. This guy is sitting in 4 different chunks. One here, one in here, and then one here. And then lastly, this guy over here. So they're in 4 different chunks. It's mining 4 different chunks at the same time. I scanned them in advance. One has coal, diamond, emerald. The other one has just straight coal. The other one has redstone and tin. And the 4th one has coal, tin, and diamonds. So the way I have this set up is I shift right click the front here. It goes into a steel chest. Any chest will do. I prefer gold chest, but I accidentally made these in a standard assembler trying to make pistons. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these steel chests. Gold has more room in it. So what I'm gonna do is all of these inserters are set to whitelist first. We're gonna set these guys up to power with our new solar advanced solar generators. So we're gonna hook them off to the sides. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible because I see that it is sunset. I want these guys to run a little bit. Alright, these guys are gonna get a little bit of power and they're gonna start making items. Or not exactly making items, they're gonna start drilling. And they're gonna put the items in here. Now what we're gonna do is, I already did the math, that some of these chunks are going to require 3. So this guy here has 88,000 coal in it. So we need 3 of these elite bins. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take the coal out, whitelist, like that. There we go. And it's going to trickle down like this and fill up 32,000, 64,000, and then the remainder of the 88,000. 3 blocks for this. What we're going to do over here is this guy is making redstone and tin. So the redstone direction, we're going to go this way. The tin, we're going to go here. So we're going to whitelist tin in this direction. And then test it out. There we go. It's going to fill in here, and we're going to whitelist the redstone in this direction over here. Like this. Again, the math is going to be a capacity of 64,000. We only need 44,000, so that'll take care of the redstone. There is not more than 32,000 tin in this node, so I don't have to worry about this guy. Same thing with here. Tin is going to go in this direction, and then the coal is going to go in that direction. So here we go, whitelist coal. And then it'll trickle down this way. And we can whitelist tin in this direction. Like that. Awesome. And then this last guy has coal in it. Whitelist coal. And that will trickle down this direction as well. 63,000 coal, so that's perfect for 2 bins. 64,000. This diamond, emerald, we don't have to worry about these because they are in such small supply. They can just stay inside the steel chest when we come back. So this setup, of course, we can't skip the night in this pack, but as soon as the sun is up, this will be enough power to power all 4 of these chunks. And these bins holding 32,000 items in each will be much easier for me to transport. The node that I just finished, the chunk, should I say, with 83,000 iron, I had to transport 40 of the regular bins. And I can show you guys before the episode's over. Transporting all of those bins and setting it up, actually, setting it up is what was the most annoying. It was way too tedious to set up. And you see right here, I'm still running a couple of these guys. And I'm manually filling this guy in to supplement the iron. But now that we have this, we can put these big bins to use, and we can start pumping 32,000 items through instead of the 2,048. Alright my guys, it's been a couple of days, but I did shut down the mod pack until right now, so it has not been gathering while I have been AFKing. We are up to 24,000 redstone and a whole bunch of coal. So our coal supplies are completely renewed. We have no issues on coal. I've already taken one of the bins with me of redstone. And then in the far corners, I have individual mining drills. One chunk each mining up iron and copper for us in the distance, since there's no 4-chunk section of iron or copper in the area. The episode's going a little bit too short, so I decided that I'm going to do some military stuff, some fun stuff. So let's unlock the minigun, and we can make the jetpack as well. The minigun requires an unlock. The jetpack we did in a previous episode. So here we go, we'll unlock minigun, which is right here. Now we can create all of the pieces required to make the minigun. And let's grab hardened. We need this hardened receiver. Let's grab the mechanical parts and the hardened barrel. And then let's see, obsidian. There we go. I have some obsidian, steel, and plates ready for us. So I believe for the minigun, we're going to need 6 of these hardened barrels. So let's do 5 more. There we go. We need an electric engine, and we need minigun ammo, which can be empty or full. So I believe I have an engine in here. Yep, 1 engine. Awesome. And from our quest rewards, let's go ahead and grab our minigun ammo. And this should be enough for us to create... Oh yeah, there we go. The minigun. Let's go ahead and put these guys back up. Oh yeah. This is definitely giving me Aliens vibes. We have bugs in this pack, and now we have a minigun. So I'll go ahead and I'll make the jetpack, and we can find ourselves a really nice nest to do a bug hunt. Alright. So we need the jetpack, and what was kind of holding us back was the jump pack requires these compressed air tanks. So let me go ahead, now that we have a chem lab up, we can bucket water, we can make compressed air tanks this way. Let's make them out of tin, since we don't have much of a use for tin. And empty ones, here we go, we'll make 7. And now we need to fill them up, because they have to be full. So we put the empty ones with coal and water. So let's grab a stack of coal. Whoops. I'm already too excited about this minigun. And yeah, I got a bucket of water. Put this bucket in like this. And let's go compressed. We can make 2 of these compressed. And the glider pack I did make off camera because I wanted to see if I could glide with it. Spoiler alert, you cannot. But it is heavy cloth and an iron ingot. And iron nuggets and iron plates will be able to make this item. So let's go ahead and grab the glider backpack. I stashed it in here, and we need iron. Let's grab the nuggets and the plates. And let's see, is that enough to make everything? We have the jump pack. And we need 2 fuel tanks, and we need 2 rockets. So let's go ahead and make the TNT. It's TNT, and I believe gunpowder. Alright. And let's pull out the fuel tanks. There we go. Let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of rockets. There we go. Because we do have the rocket launcher. Oh, and let's go. Jetpack. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. And then can I put this in here? Yes, it goes in your back slot. Perfect. Can I see it? Oh, you can see it. It's on my back, guys. Nice. Haha. And the minigun? There we go. The mask still is clipping pretty hard. Alright, this is, we're pretty set. So let's go ahead and find a bug nest that has not been exterminated yet. They won't spawn until nighttime, so I will have to cut back to right before nighttime. So when it hits sunset, I'll go ahead and I'll cut back to this. This is great. So spacebar flies, and then shift lets you glide. It has this really cool air whooshing noise when you glide. I love this. This is awesome. There we go. Sunset. So I found the perfect spot. We do have 2 alien bug hives right in front of me. The sun is setting, so they will aggro us when we fly over there. Also, if any of y'all know what this stage means, stage XXXXX, I cannot figure out what it is, but this definitely looks like a silencer for the M4, which would really be awesome. I know I could use the bobble sound muffler, but having an actual silencer attached sounds really awesome. So I want to figure out what this 5X stage is. So if you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. Let's go ahead and take out some bugs with our new minigun. This thing is littered with spawners. A whole bunch of spawners. Right, there we go. Let's get all of them. Yo, let's go. Yes. This is worth it. This is so worth it. Yes. do take fall damage, though. I tried looking to see if there's a hover option, and it doesn't look like there's a hover option. I could jump in between these and get our quest reward for 200 slain bugs. This is gonna be easy with this thing. This thing mows the lawn. And loot bags. Nice. Yes. And what's great is with the jetpack, I can get away whenever I want to, or whenever I'm reloading, because this guy has a pretty atrocious reload time. Haha. I saw a creeper bro. Bye. Creeper is nice. Oh yeah, I forgot these dudes can climb. This is definitely worth it. Who needs a mob farm when you can just do this? Oh no! Stuck in the spider web. There we go. And let's go. It's creepers, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab some more minigun ammo. Here we go. Loot bags. There we go. This is beautiful. Got that Enderman. Can't teleport faster than a minigun. That's too bad. We have sunrise. Let's see, where are we on our endgame challenge? Oh, are you serious? 194 out of 200. I can't leave it at that. I'm gonna have to wait an entire day since I can't skip the day and get this quest for you guys. Let's see if I can do this. Can I make it dark enough for this spawner to work? Yeah, I can make it dark enough. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Quest complete, bug hunt. There we go. That's how it's done. Nice. Bug hunt. So I guess while we're here, let's test out our quest reward. Let's go. Bug hunt. Did it automatically... It reset to 2. Did it automatically give me the blaster shotgun? There it is. So let's test this out. Does this guy have a recipe? There is no recipe for the blaster shotgun. So let's see how great this is. 200. These bugs. Ooh, it's pretty good. Nice! Way to go, quest rewards. Oh, I love it. I love the incineration effect. This is awesome. I wonder if it says ammo energy cells. So I don't think we're there yet. But what's great is we'll be able to reload this thing. We don't have to destroy another 200 for a blaster gun. For the blaster shotgun. We can reload it in due time. I love it. This is so much fun, guys. Smash like! Thank you so much for joining me today. Smash like if you feel like I earned it, and also click on my dude here to subscribe for more modded Minecraft every Sunday at 11 a.m. I left some videos here for you that I think you might like, but I'm not sure if the buttons work. Could you check and let me know? Do it.